Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today, joining me is Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is going to help me do the haul, the unboxing and everything. I mean, I don't know how. Spiritually, it's my little guidance. It's my little bundle of joy. I'm loving Baby Yoda so much. However, well, this is for another topic. He is from Mattel. And Mattel, I got some issues with you. We're going to talk about that in another video though. Anyway, thank you, Baby Yoda. So, we're talking Benetton. Now, Benetton... this is going to be a huge haul. For those of you who don't know, check out my other video, link in the description box down below or in the card section up here. I've made a video called The Return of Benetton, of United Colors of Benetton. And Benetton, has been incredible in the 80s and in the 90s, second half of the 80s until the end of the first half of the 90s. And then it kind of mellowed down. But now, since last winter, fall-winter 2019, Castelbajac, one of my favorite living designers, has taken over artistic direction of Benetton. So I'm super thrilled and happy because what he's doing is what I love. And I love classic 80s, 90s Benetton. By the way, I'm wearing one of Castelbajac's, because this is going to be a huge haul, so there's going to be a lot of stuff. I'm already wearing one of the pieces to kind of shorten the time. But this is, look at this kind of straight cut collar here, and then it goes round around the head. I mean, it's amazing. And then the back as well, just dark blue navy. You have this, the iconic, which was very big in the 80s and 90s, Benetton logo. They took it away, now they brought it back again, and you have all of these colors typical for Benetton. Our key words are, in terms of color patterns, so that you understand the language of Benetton, the type of Benetton from the 80s and 90s that I love, is red, yellow, green, blue. Green being the main color because that's also their logo, so this is the green. Blue, red, yellow. There's white, but black is kind of almost always avoided. So let's get straight to it. So first, this is a huge thing. You've seen me already unbox this. The Oliviero Toscani campaign from 1990. Now, briefly touching base on this, is called the Wolf and the Lamb. Now, the interesting thing what Toscani does here is he turns around the colors. The wolf is white, the lamb is black. Usually the wolf is black, the lamb is white. So he kind of questions our notions of understanding stuff. So he's also very much in touch with all of the social topics and moral topics of every day. I mean, he already back in the 60s, 70s, he photographed Andy Warhol, for Christ's sake. Like, the guy is huge. And he worked a lot for Benetton. He was the visual director for the marketing and ad campaigns. And now he's been gone for some time, but Castelbajac brought back some of his photos and printed them all over the place. So let's get to this part here. So this arrived in the mail. Look at that. We got the Benetton logo over there. So I'm just going to take these things out of the box and unbox them with you. So I got the Oliviero Toscani. This is from, let's open it. This is the double extra large, the Pinocchio campaign from 1991. I wanted this to be super baggy. Again, you see here Oliviero questioning, it's the same Pinocchio made in different woods, slightly different colors. It's, what he's referencing. Here, we're all the same, we're all united. That's what's good about this. Then, again, Oliviero Toscani, this all in plastic foliages. I mean, I'm not a fan of plastic. You know what I always say, they always overdo their plastics, but you gotta somehow protect these garments. This is all organic cotton. It's made in Italy. So during transportation, I think there's no other better way to protect these garments than in plastic. I wish it would be some sort of way recyclable plastic, but we're going to find the right bin to throw away the plastic bags. Okay, this is also a double extra large. The 1991 ad campaign, this is when Toscani wanted to... Okay. There you have it. This is when Toscani wanted to highlight the importance of using condoms because 1991, the AIDS pandemic, ginormous. Now we have our other issues to deal with today, but back then, this was a huge issue, still is today. And so raising awareness is still important. He chose all these different colors to say, hey, we can still have super playful fun in the sheets while being safe. And last but not least from this series, the horses. I would love to quote Patti Smith's song, but I just can't sing. And especially I can't sing like Patti Smith, but you know horses. And these are allegedly supposed to be Oliviero Toscani's own horses, which he was very worried. How can he get this shot done? How long he would have to work in his studio with his own horses to get the shot done. And then he said it was just like it was meant to be. On the first take, the first shot, he just positioned them and it was done. So 1996. The horses. Okay, let me start putting this stuff away because it's really heavy. So that was that, but there's more actually. I love the horses so much that I got the t-shirt as well. This one in extra, extra large. Now, mind you, I have one of the crew necks already with the wolf and the lamb, as they call it, or as he calls it, in a size large, which is good. It fits me well. The extra, extra large is a bit baggy. The extra, extra large almost fits like a large American size. So Italian sizes run a bit low. So this extra, extra large is actually more like a in t-shirt form now. Is more like a large as well. So this is cotton, regular cotton. It's not an organic cotton. And in the back, we do have the huge Benetton logo. This is more their 90s logo. Which fit this 90s logo. Why doesn't it want to do it? There you go. This 90s logo matches the photo, which is also from the 90s. So it was clever work there from Castelbajac not to mix and match the decades. He does do that in other cases. I mean, like here we do have the 80s logo and then the actual tag in this crew neck. Well, it's not a crew neck. It's a very special sweatshirt. It's more 80s. It does have a 90s logo inside, internally. What else I got here? So this is so cool when you order now from Benetton. I mean, I guess it changes every day because I keep checking because I'm obsessed with the sales are insane. So if you spend over a certain amount for €1 or $1, you get a face mask. Well, it's not a face mask. It's a cover for a face mask. If you want to embellish your clinical face mask that you have, they offer you this in different colors. You can choose which color you want. They offer you this embellishment for your face mask. So I'm not going to open this one because I have also started a collection of all of these weird masks, facial covers for the masks. From a fashion point of view, historical point of view, I've started a collection of these. I have certain other products as well. I might make a video, let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested, to show you like the collection, because I want, 20 years from now, who knows if we're still here or not, but 20 years from now, it's going to be really interesting to see, because a lot of these things won't be documented. It'll be interesting to see how different brands approached this situation and how people tried to make it work for our faces to be covered or embellish them or whatever. This one is also made in Italy in cotton, and not everything I'm going to show you today is made in Italy though, but I applaud Benetton trying to bring back to Italy as much as possible. Still a lot of the production, depending on what types of cottons they're using, can be made in Egypt or in Turkey or in Tunisia. I've also seen some pieces, usually the polyurethanes, the acrylics are made in China. Things might change though. If the more we purchase, the more stuff can be reined back to Europe. So I haven't opened these yet, but I bought the Popeye socks. Let's open them. This is where Castelbajac, he loves his pop in a very French way. Similar, you would say, oh, but Dacob likes Jeremy Scott. Jeremy Scott is also pop. Yeah, but Jeremy Scott is kind of American pop, a bit more shallow and superficial. Jeremy Scott is, Castelbajac on the other hand is French pop. There's a little bit more depth to, a little bit more structure to what he does. And even though he does work with American imagery, like he often works with Disney images, and Popeye is also an American invention, he does Europeize it in a way. And just like Vivienne Westwood, he's very concerned for the climate. And we have Popeye as a fighter for a better world, for a clean ocean. And because Popeye is our sailor man, plastic in the ocean ain't good. That's what Popeye tells us here on these socks. So I thought that was a really cool message to wear around. And again, you know, plastic in the ocean ain't good, but then Benetton delivers stuff in plastic bags. Again, I've seen this done by all brands. It's up to us consumers to be more woke and take care of this and not just like throw it away as if it were nothing. You have to kind of figure out how to create sustainability and also recycling as much as possible. And then we got the Popeye logo there. Another sock I got is quintessential Benetton. I'm not going to open this because I already have a pair from last year that I'm wearing. You can see it. They only offer two sizes. It's either a small or a large. I take a large. Large would basically cover 42 to 46 European, and the small would be, I think, 38 to 41. So that's what arrived in my big box. Okay, let's put the box down. Moving on. So the rest arrived directly from the boutique. Where's the... Oh, okay. A bag. So this is... And it changes color. Oh, you gotta love our Benetton. I'm going to be pulling out stuff as we go along. So this one was not available online, but I found it in the boutique. And this colorway, this is the softest cotton I have touched in ages. I mean, okay, so it's just a crew neck, right? But you can see, let me go. There, you see the texture of it. It's kind of like a terry cotton or like a jersey / terry cotton. It's so soft. In fact, they do call it extra soft cotton. And in many languages, where's English? Oh, extra soft cotton. This extraordinarily comfortable 100% cotton fabric helps regulate temperature and absorbs moisture. Mechanical washing and drying will enhance its softness and volume. I mean, you guys, this is so cuddly and amazing. I loved it. They have it in a lot of different colors. I just really wanted the red with the blue old school Benetton logo. And then it has its stripes on the side. 2 stripes, not 3, Adidas. Thank you very much. Now, with this one in particular, sizing is really huge. This is an extra large or an extra extra large. This one, by the way, I'm not going to wear these in this video, but I have a bunch of videos lined up that I have to film. So from now on, in every video that's coming up, you're going to see me wear one of these pieces so you can see the fit and how it works. Anyway, I got a size large in this one, but look how huge the large is. I mean, the large is basically like an extra extra large. And if you really want to go all baggy and I want to wear it almost like a dress, like a sack, you could get the extra extra large, even if you're like tiny, and then it would just be like all over the place, very Ariana Grande style. I'm not so much into that, but when it's warranted, I like it. In this case, it's so ginormous that the large works like this version of the extra large or extra extra large. I don't know what this one is. Anyway, there's a navy with a burgundy writing. There's white on white, also really gorgeous. I might get that one too. Just, you know, totally white with the white logo on it. Then there is, forgot the other colors. There's a gray with a red or a gray with a blue. I wish they had a green version, but I didn't find a green version. So there's that. Moving on to the next one. Oh, okay. This is more 90s than 80s Benetton, but it's so brilliant. I love this one. This one I'm going to wear. I know already I'm going to wear a lot. It is a floral shirt. Floral for summer, groundbreaking. I know, but they have different, same pattern, but different color combinations. There's like a more pinky salmony version. There's a more blue version. And there's this very 90s brown beige version to die for. I put this on in the shop and I was like, oh my God. This one was literally 19 bucks, you guys. Cotton shirt. I mean, okay, so there you got to see it. Let's see a little bit more far back. It's really gorgeous one. Now this one is very tight. It's called a slim fit. And in fact, for it to be a little bit more loose on the shoulder, because I like to have my space here and there under the armpits, just so that I can move my shoulders really freely in shirts in particular. I got this one in a size extra large or extra, extra large. Let me double check. And this means that you should, yeah, extra, extra large. I got the biggest size they have. Of course, if you like your shirts super, super tight, then just, it is true to size if you wear it skin tight. But I think the skin tight craze is done for. I mean, I don't know. I find it extremely tacky. Also, kind of those like skinny jeans. Like we've been there. I mean, I've been saying this for years already, but people keep buying them somehow. Just to me, it doesn't work. I mean, the only time it really worked was when Hedi Slimane did his Dior Homme look, the skinny anorexic look for Dior Homme. That kind of worked, but that was it. That was the beginning and the end of that. Okay, let's move on. Oh my gosh. Okay, these I love so much. They actually hit the runway. And yes, Benetton since 2 seasons, actually now the 3rd season for fall winter, they also have a runway. For the first time ever in history, they started doing fashion shows. And boy, are they fun. The Spring Summer 20 fashion show, this piece is also from Spring Summer 20, and all the pieces that I'm showing you here are from Spring Summer 20. The fashion show was at a kind of Olympic, old school, somewhere in Italy, swimming pool. So you had all of these ladies first dressed in all, you know, different bathing suits, you know, very Benetton. Each lady had a different color, and then they all start swimming. And as they're swimming around the swimming pool, you have the models walking. So this piece hit the runway, but then afterwards, it was available in simpler tones, simpler colorways online. You could see that online and also in stores. But in stores, only in stores, unfortunately, you could get this colorway, which is a polo shirt. It's like a rugby / polo shirt, long sleeved. The simple variations are completely white, and then it would have just a color kind of tab here and on this sleeve as well. And then it would have the Benetton logo here. So it would be blue, green, and then there's one with 3 color versions as well. The green and the colorful version, white background, but just colorful collar and logo are available online to see. The blue one is only available in stores as far as I know. And this one was only available in stores and on the runway. So this one is different from the other colorways because, of course, as you can see, it's a bit more complex. One sleeve is yellow with a navy cuff. And the cuff is not a simple cuff. You do see pattern there. And then the other sleeve is green, also with a navy cuff. Also with that pattern that we see here. It kind of has a little bit of a loose stretch to it. And then the front part, we have the panels, which what fashion world loves to call color blocking. But back in the day, you did not call these color blocking. This was just so Benetton. Now here we have the quintessential Benetton silhouette and look. So what does that mean? We got the red, we got the green, we got the blue, we got the yellow, we got the white, and a bit of navy that reminds us of black. Inside here, we even have this pattern hidden. And the back has 2 panels. It has blue and red. And then it's sewn together with the iconic Benetton green. I mean, this here, I know it's made in 2020 or for 2020, but this is the DNA of Benetton for me, you know. And it was like never available. Something like this, it took like decades for Benetton to like kind of go back to this. So I'm super happy that it's there again. And I like this piece so much that I got 2 sizes. I got the large because it fits very proper. It's very clean and preppy, even though the colors break that preppiness. And then I got the extra large as well. The extra large to wear more loose if I'm more in a kind of a leisure type of setting. And you'll see me wearing in the next videos both sizes. You're going to see the difference in the shoulders mostly. And the large is really more, the shoulders cut right where it should be. The collar is like, it's more preppy, but I love how the colors break that preppiness. And then the extra large is more like you can wear it open collar, loose fit, baggy, hangs everywhere. Really cool. It goes also up to an extra large if you're interested. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. This is the extra large. Okay. That one around 30 bucks. So moving on to this bag. Can't believe I bought all this stuff. Also half off, $4. Okay, Benetton was kind of inspired. I don't know why Castelbajac, he has different themes. This theme I understood a bit less in connection to Benetton, but nevertheless it's kind of playful because I'm into movies and film, and Castelbajac dedicated a couple of pieces to the Cannes Film Festival. And so we have the Benetton logo as on a film celluloid kind of track. There you have it. So just simple. Also available only in small and large. So I have the large version. So these socks. Got the socks. Okay, now this piece is amazing. This is quintessentially Castelbajac. This one I got for the love of Castelbajac. It has not much to do with Benetton except for the colors and the fact that it's knit. And Benetton is famous for their knitwear, mostly for wool, but also cotton. In fact, this is cotton. And this is a classic Castelbajac piece. Now, in fact, so much so that he himself, Castelbajac, wears it. So this is spring summer 20, but for the fashion show for fall winter 20, at the end of the fashion show when he comes out to greet everybody, he's wearing the sweater. That's how much he loves it. And this is kind of like the little Castelbajac sailor, beautiful knit with the Benetton colors all over the place. And what you kind of cannot see, okay, I'm just in love with how huge this branding is back here. I mean, of course it's hidden, but let me see if you can see this. It's not just, you know, the sailor cut off here at his bandana. No, the knit changes so that you actually see his shoulder structure. There, you have a different knit pattern following his body shape. So a lot of attention to detail. Let me see if we can see it better in the front. There, you see it perfectly now. This one is very tight, so I did get an extra large because I like it baggy. The model on the runway, this one also hit the runway, by the way, spring summer 20, wore it really baggy. The model, granted, was like super skinny, but then the photos on the website where they sell this, the model is wearing it super tight. I prefer the loose fit, so but both go. If you're more into the tight fit, it works as well. Then I got the Fanny bag, also on sale. This one was 19 bucks. The green version with white logo, super simple. It's soft in the back, it's padded. And of course you can extend it, make it shorter or longer. This one we can put on right away, why not? There you go. And of course I got it also in white with the rainbow logo, so here you get to see it in all of its iterations. These exist also as smaller versions, and I did order something else coming, the children version, and I don't quite know how much smaller it's going to be. It's even cheaper, but I really liked the blue. It's just that the blue one for adults in this size had just the white logo on it, or just red logo on it. I think just the white logo, and I didn't like that. But the kid version, blue nylon, and then it has the rainbow logo on it. So I ordered that as well. That's coming. I don't know how that's going to look. We're going to see. But it has the same cut, the same shape. It's just a bit smaller, which I don't mind because this is big. It's relatively big. They do have these also in red and black and a lot of different colors, but these are kind of, the green one is a must-have for me. It's just so Benetton, and then I love their colors here. I did buy a year ago the white cotton cap with the Benetton logo spelled on it in rainbow colors. I have it somewhere. I never showed it, but I should maybe in a video to come. So a little bit of ASMR. Listen to how it sounds. The squishy padded part of the back. Squishy. Okay, so that's that. Then what else we got? Oh, more socks. Right, these were $4. The top part of the sock is checkered. red and white, and then the bottom part is striped. Looks like black, could be navy though. I think it's maybe navy and white. So you're wearing your, so the bottom of the sock, sorry, okay. The bottom of the sock, which goes on your foot, is checkered, and the top part is striped. So you do see the logo if you want to wear it externally, but you could wear it internally. So if you combine the socks so that the logo faces inwards, then it's not as visible. So I got these, and my favorite ones, I got them double. These are never on sale, and it's a much thicker cotton as well. So these are $8 each. It's a much thicker cotton. They do have them in red, in blue, but the white with the green is just classic, standard for me. I would have bought more. They just had 2 left, and they weren't even on sale. So I don't know. I might go back into my 80s, 90s type of experimentation and, you know, combining one red sock, one white. I don't know. I might not, but that's the idea, basically. Then moving on. So that's another bag done. Okay. These 2 pieces now that I'm going to show you, they're super special. I had to take them out ahead of time because they're that big and I didn't want them to get crumpled up. The pièce de résistance, the last piece, is going to be the shocker. Well, it's not really shocker, it's just really beautiful. But the best fit of them all, I have to say, is what I'm going to show you now. It's this jacket. It's a denim jacket. Now, I folded this part. You can unfold it and it's completely dark denim to the end, but this whole sleeve part in here has the lining in this kind of nylon. It does make a bit of a frou-frou noise, but it's so comfy, it's like silk. It has 4 pockets, very Chanel-like. So this is kind of where Castelbajac has his French roots pouring in and kind of combining it with the Italian brand. This piece is amazing. This one actually I'm going to put on now because, I mean, wearing this jacket, I'm going to wear it outside, obviously, so I'm not going to wear it in other videos. I mean, who knows? Maybe in winter, when the fashion bunker becomes super cold. Now this, my hair, this jacket, I can't. It's so gorgeous. The fact that it has the 2 pockets on top and then these other 2 down here. This one was $50. So it's lined with cotton, navy cotton on the inside, except for the sleeves, which have this orangey. I love my orange. Now it's a little bit reminiscent also of Halloween and Michael Myers. I love my Michael Myers. I love the Halloween movies. By the way, I'm heartbroken that Halloween Kills, the next installment within the franchise, is going to be postponed an entire year. It was supposed to premiere this October 2020, but they've postponed it because of the situation in the world. They've postponed it to next year, October 2021. I have no words for this jacket. It's the fact that I got the pockets here, I got the pockets up here. I love navy colors, and I'm looking at my control screen on the side. It's just like, I'm like, yes, this silhouette, the whole thing, it fits. It's perfect. It's perfection. I recommend this jacket highly. Buy it fitted, maybe just a centimeter off the shoulder like I did, just so that it has that little bit of that nonchalance. So when you're wearing it, that it's just a little bit loose, like, you know, you're not uptight. You're showing to the world that you go with the flow. That's what this jacket is. But at the same time, it's trimmed perfectly, especially with the 4 pockets. It has that, you know, Chanel is famous for her pockets there. Sometimes she even had 6 pockets, 2 pockets, 4 pockets, but every jacket or cardigan always had some sort of pocket. So this is kind of an homage to that, I would say. And it's a wonderful denim too. So, and the last piece I want to show you guys is really huge. I think it's the last piece, at least. This one also hit the runway. It is the Neoprene t-shirt, which can be worn also as a dress if you want, but both men and women wore it on the runway in a lot of different Oliviero Toscani prints. Here we have the horses print, the Vivienne Westwood hanger. This is from, I already hung it inside the archives. So anyway, it's a neoprene material. So it's, you see, it stays very stiff, you know. It was only made in size small and large. This one was produced in Italy, a very small quantity, because, and then you have, this is so cool, the back, you actually see the other horse. So the t-shirt kind of continues in the back of this huge shirt. They actually call it a pullover, I think, on the tag. Or what do they call it? No, they don't call it anything on the tag, but on the bill it said pullover. I was kind of surprised. This one is the most pricey of all of them, because, I mean, this material is not so easy to manufacture. To print the digital print on a piece like this is not so easy. Because not so many were produced, the price is also higher, obviously, and it's made in Italy. On top of that, aligning the panels is not easy, and it's not just two panels sewn together, no, because at the bottom here, you see where the armpit is, there is an extra added panel. There you have it. That kind of diamond cut there to create this fold. It's work. Anyway, the size, everything, the volume, I mean, this is the biggest logo. I mean, this is so elegant. They just, you know, sewn it to the two sides and then it just kind of flops there. So this is, to me, frame worthy. Literally, just frame it as a t-shirt like this from Benetton and Oliviero Toscani. This is what I would have wanted Benetton to do in the 90s, but I think technology just wasn't that advanced yet, or there wasn't that sensitivity to aesthetics as there is today. So this is very modern. It doesn't remind us too much of the 90s, even though it uses the imagery, iconography of the 90s, in particular with these two Oliviero Toscani horses. So, I think I haven't forgotten anything. I mean, there's a couple of pieces still coming, as I mentioned before, in the next videos. I mean, I might do another unboxing. I don't know. I just don't want to overdo the Benetton stuff, because I have the feeling nobody really knows. All my friends that I've mentioned Benetton to, they're like, oh my God, Dacob, we had no clue. We thought Benetton was over. And then they started kind of looking and spending hours on the website and ordering stuff, and everybody's obsessed now. And I'm telling you, throw your Balenciagas away. They're boring. Throw the Dior's away. Maria Grazia Curie. Go back to Valentino, lady. And, I mean, to each his own, you know, whatever. You could say, you're going to be super offended if you're wearing Dior that's going on right now, or if you're wearing... If you're wearing the Balenciaga that's going on right now, you might be offended by what I'm saying. But honestly, this whole everything I got here was not even altogether 500. Everything. $500. So, or you could get one crew neck from Balenciaga for 700. Now, again, comparing these things, you know, it's a bit tricky. You could also say, well, the same applies to Chanel because, you know, I love my Chanel so much. Yes, you can say that, but at the same time, we know it's harder because Chanel officially does not make clothing for men. They used to make a little tiny capsule collection while Lagerfeld was alive, but now that's over. So finding for men a piece that fits, it's not easy because there's nothing officially made, manufactured for men. It's a different story with Dior. There's Dior Homme. The male section, the same with Louis Vuitton, the same thing with Balenciaga, and then comes Benetton with their male collection and the unisex part of the collection as well. And then when you start comparing the clothing prices, you go, whoa, okay. However, you might also say, yes, but a lot of these pieces are not really produced in Europe, but a lot of them are. And if I believe firmly that if we help, you know, sustain a brand like that, we can rein it in, and then more will be produced here. We can also decide to buy just the pieces made in Italy. That will also trigger, you know, certain notification lamps within the brand, and they're going to realize, oh, okay, maybe we should think more about creating in Italy rather than outside. And yes, for those of you who have seen my other Benetton video, I know you have mentioned to me, a lot of you who are from Italy have been telling me, Dacob, no, not Benetton, they've ruined Italy. Yes, they have not been the best, not just Italy. Benetton in the past has a pretty bad track record when it comes to several things. Also, their sourcing of wool. I mean, they don't have a clean moral. However, Castelbajac does, and I'm giving him a chance. And also, I do believe that people can change. So he's very, very climate conscious, and I'm loving what I'm seeing as of now. I don't know if it's going to end in tragedy, but for now, it's working. They have received a kind of a second chance from me. That's as much as I can or want to say about the situation. I mean, you could look it up. You just Google Benetton and the tragedies that have been going down in Italy. It ain't pretty. But damn it, I still believe people can change. So it's like they're giving them that like one last chance, but only thanks to Castelbajac. If he didn't come back to that brand, I wouldn't be interested. By the way, this was a not sponsored. I purchased everything because I love it that much. Like, that's how much I'm obsessed with it right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Baby Yoda was here the whole time, by the way. He was just like laying there. Baby Yoda, did you enjoy? Look at him. He's like so cute. He's like, I want people, and Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is overlit. He's adorable. This is the best Baby Yoda I have ever seen as a toy. He's so soft and squishy. He has no feet, but doesn't matter. He's made to be hugged. You just put him down and he stands like he's a beanie bag. See? This little tush has a lot of beans in it. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, thumb it up and let me know if you have purchased anything from Benetton. A lot of you have been sending me photos, because since my last video, a lot of you have been also hunting for that treasure 80s, 90s Benetton piece online or in shops, and you've been sending me photos wearing them. It's amazing. We're like all creating this cool kind of family. We're all going to be wearing the same stuff. If we ever do a meet and greet one day, we're all going to be wearing the same, our little cult, our little uniforms, the fashion bunker, and we never give up on love. Love you all, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications button if you wish to, because otherwise YouTube won't notify you when I post a new video. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon. Thank you so much to my patrons for helping the channel. Super Dacob all spelled together. And as of late, I've started 2 new Instagram profiles. One is called Coco Chanel is in my house, and one is called Coco Chanel Privé. Coco Chanel is in my house showcases my entire Chanel collection and my obsession about Chanel, more the clothing and the history of the clothing. And Coco Chanel Privé is about Chanel's life. It's like traveling back in time when she was still alive. It's as if she were posting pictures from her life and her past. So it's a time warp. It's, for me, also super strange to curate it because it makes me feel like I'm traveling back in time. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care.